Hey guys, what's up? It's Kimberly Wright here, Realtor here in the state of Arizona, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about the heat here in the valley. A lot of people have been messaging me, reaching out, asking me what the weather is like here in Arizona, and it's not as bad as it seems, but the summer is right around the corner, and we want to make sure we are prepared, we are safe, and we are protected. So before we get into this video, go ahead and click that subscribe button below, click the little notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I upload a new video. And if you are looking to move here to the state of Arizona, I am, like I said, an Arizona state licensed realtor here in the valley, helping people move here every single day from all over the US. So if you're looking to move here, you're wondering what area is best for you, if you're looking to purchase a home, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I am here and available to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. In Arizona, the valley, we're growing daily. Buckeye is the fastest growing city here in the US, and Goodyear is second behind it, and it's been bizarre so far. So if you guys are interested, you want more information, give me a call. Let's go. Out here in Arizona, like, look at this. This is insane. Alright, so we're going to be going over 3 topics today. Right now it's about 80 degrees outside. I'm sitting in the shade in our backyard, and it is just beautiful. We got a little bit of a breeze going on. It's just so cozy outside right now. But you guys, we're going to be going over 3 topics today, okay? We're going to be going over the homes, cars, and what your body does in the heat here in the summer in Arizona. So first things first is homes, right? So yes, every single home here in Arizona, it is by law, you guys have to have an AC unit. So I have a lot of people calling me, do all of the homes have AC here in Arizona? Yes, every single home has AC. If not, it is considered a health risk, and you could possibly die in the summertime with the degrees, with the summers being over 100 plus degrees about 3 months out of the year, which is pretty crazy. So you want to make sure your AC unit is working properly, and this is one reason why I tell my buyers when they're going to purchase a property not to waive the inspection period, because you don't know what's wrong with the AC, right? You don't know what's going on with it. If your AC breaks down, that is a huge buy for you guys when you guys are going to purchase a property to be able to replace or repair in the future or in the near future. You want to make sure your AC unit is having regular tune-ups and maintenance and checkups. You want to make sure your AC unit is always working properly. With a lot of the older homes, you're going to notice your AC unit is probably going to be on the top of your roof here in Arizona, but a lot of the newer homes built between like 2000, maybe in the early 2000s and now, your AC unit is going to be actually on the side of your house or in your backyard. So you want to make sure that you have no plants or debris surrounded by your AC unit, because it's going to make your AC unit very, very hard for it to breathe, and it's going to be working harder, which means, guess what? The harder your AC unit works means the less time it is going to be alive. So you want to make sure you're taking... It's a big wind. This feels so good. Oh my goodness. With the AC out here, you want to make sure your AC unit is always working properly, and just clean it up around there. You don't want to plant any plants near it. Yes, it's cute, it covers the AC unit up, but it's going to cause you a lot of pain and money in the long run. This goes through the number 2 with the AC units, okay? You want to make sure your AC units, filters in your home are cleaned and changed regularly. So many people move here to Arizona and they don't change their AC units regularly, and they wonder why their AC unit is just breaking down and it needs repairs all the time. If your AC unit cannot breathe, it cannot work properly. So you want to make sure it has a great airways, great lungs. You want to make sure it's breathing properly. You want to be able to clean those AC filters out and change them as soon as you see signs of dust and dirt. You guys, you're moving to the desert. There's going to be dirt, there's going to be dust all over the place. You want to make sure those are working properly. Dirty AC filters are actually one of the main causes for AC breakdowns here in Arizona. Okay, 3 signs for your AC unit is about to break down. If it has strange noises, squealing, shaking, banging, definitely want to get that checked out. Number 2, if it's pushing out warm air, that means it needs immediate maintenance. And number 3, you guys, this isn't really the sign, but you want to make sure you're not using your AC unit excessively. You do need to have your AC unit turned off at some points in time to make sure it has time to regenerate and reboot. So that's gonna bring us into the cars, okay? So number 2 is cars, you guys. Everyone out here is like, oh, you're in your car, you're in the shade, but people don't realize when it's 113 degrees out here in Arizona, your car, inside the car, when your AC is not working in your vehicle, it could go up to 150 plus degrees here in the state of Arizona. The sun out here is beating down on your vehicle 24/7. That's one reason why most Arizona homes, especially the new builds these days, have garages We put our cars in the garage to be able to keep it cool, keep the shade, keep it nice and cool. On top of that, it doesn't wear on your paint that much. The Arizona sun can be very, very brutal on your vehicle, so you want to make sure you're taking very, very good care of it. This is one thing I talk to all of my clients about. When you are driving, make sure you don't have your water bottle staying in your vehicle for super long amounts of time, because your water can get really, really hot in the car, right? But that chemical in the plastic will also contaminate that water, so you want to make sure you're not drinking that. Whenever I'm taking clients out on showings and I'm showing them properties here in the summertime, I always have an ice chest with water in my vehicle, so I'm able to give them that. So you want to make sure you're always prepared. Bring your water to go, take it out of your car. Don't leave crayons, don't leave lipsticks, don't leave chapsticks, hand sanitizer. Because of the pandemic, don't leave hand sanitizer in there because it will blow up. It is a chemical and it could blow up. Same with hairspray, things like that. Make sure those are out of your vehicle. Alright, another thing with cars, this is one thing a lot of people realize the moment they move here in the summertime, right? Your car battery is going to have a shorter lifespan here in Arizona, and it's because of the heat. High temps accelerates the battery's chemical operation, which triggers the evaporations in the internal fluids, and that's going to fast track your car's battery life. On top of that, your rubber hoses are probably going to need to be replaced more often than not if you're in any other states, right? So one thing a lot of people choose when they come here is you're going to see a lot of white vehicles, a lot of gray vehicles. You're not going to see a lot of black vehicles. Arizona natives don't purchase black vehicles. If we do it and then we regret it instantly the moment it hits 98 degrees. So that's something you guys are going to see out here. Sun shades are a must. It's going to keep your car a lot cooler here in the summertime, even in the fall. So definitely keep that in mind, you guys. Now we're going to go into number 3, okay? What does your body do? Oh, actually, we're going to rewind. You guys, it doesn't matter what state you're in, don't leave your kids in the car. Don't leave your dogs in the car. There's people who do that. Don't leave your kids, don't leave your dogs, don't leave your pets in the vehicle. It can be deadly. It can be deadly. People have passed. They have had heat stroke. It's a very, very serious situation out here. So don't do that. Alright, we're going to go into number 3. So what does your body do in the heat, right? What the heck does your body do in the summertime? So I can tell you one thing, you can definitely overheat. Number 2 is heat stroke is definitely a thing. It's not a myth. Everyone's like, oh, Kim, it's not that hot in Arizona, right? We can go hiking in the summertime there. I'm like, no, you don't want to go hiking in the summertime in the middle of it being 118 degrees outside. There's no way in heck I would ever recommend anybody to do that, because if your body is not used to hiking here in Arizona, you're not going to, if you're coming from someplace like New York or Washington where you're so used to the snow and the cooler weather, you go straight into 118 degrees and you try to hike Camelback Mountain, you're going to get heat exhaustion. It's going to hit you, and it's going to hit you fast, because your body you're doing a huge physical activity. If you're not used to hiking, it's even more so. And if you're not used to the heat, guess what? Your body's going to be like, what the heck are you doing to me, dude? So you want to be careful with that. So when we are out here in the summertime, we have a lot of water, obviously, and a lot of electrolytes. We want to make sure we have a very fine balance of the very good balance of the water that we're taking in and the minerals that we also need to take in, right? Just because you're taking in all that water doesn't mean you're taking in the right minerals. So you want to make sure you're very, very well balanced and your body's very well taken care of here in the summer. People say sunscreen is definitely a must out here. I personally don't wear sunscreen myself because I don't like the chemicals in it, and I am actually allergic to a lot of the sunscreens. So there are vegan sunscreens that I have tried. I do like them. Sunbum is one of them. But yeah, I don't personally wear sunscreen myself. I wear makeup on my face that has vegan sunscreen in it as well. So there's that. Hats, sunglasses, definitely a thing. You're going to notice a lot of people here in Arizona, we wear a lot of loose-fitting clothing. We don't usually wear suits. Suits are crazy out here. I see a person wearing a suit in the middle of summer, I'm like, oh my god, I feel so bad for them, because it's so hot. It's so hot out here. You're going to notice out here, you guys, that a lot of us natives don't dress up. And we don't dress up in the summertime for very, very good reasons, because it's uncomfortable, we're sweaty, we're sticky, and there's just no reason to dress up when it's 118 plus degrees outside. It just doesn't make sense to us. The sun's always beating down on us. We're always looking for a nice, cool, just lightweight clothes to wear, some long sleeves in the summertime to make sure our sun, our skin is protected, things like that. So when your body temperature gets so high, you guys, if you start feeling pale, if you start feeling nauseated, if you start feeling a little dizzy, you want to make sure you get your body cooled down and cool down fast, because heat exhaustion and your high body temperatures could eventually lead to a heat stroke, and we want to be careful that does not happen, because that can lead to brain damage and that can lead to death. So you want to, I'm making this video sound like it's like Arizona's like a horrible place to be, but this is anywhere where it's hot. It's anywhere in the summer. You want to be careful. Heat stroke is the most serious heat-related illness in Arizona. So what this is, and you guys can definitely look it up as well, it's when your body temperature control stops working, which means your body physically cannot cool itself down, and your body temp just keeps rising. It could rise so high that it could cause brain damage and even death. So this is something, when you guys start feeling super overheated, you start feeling like your body feels pale, you're red, you're feeling dizzy, you're feeling nauseated, stop, drink some water, head back down the mountain, or go get some ice cool water, tell someone you're hot. Fun fact, you guys, Arizona, you go anywhere and ask for water, they legally have to give you water. They can't tell you no, and they really can't charge you for it unless they try to charge you for the cup, but most places don't do that because they know how serious a heat-related illness is here in the state of Arizona, and it can come on fast. I've known a lot of people who have fainted. Myself, personally, I had a lot of seizures and I had a lot of fainting spells as a kid whenever I was outside because I didn't drink enough water. Alright, and that's about it, you guys, but remember, when you are here in Arizona, if you are looking to move here, turf gets really hot in the summertime. If you don't want real grass in your backyard, you want to make sure you get the right type of turf. You may pay a little bit extra penny for it, but it's definitely worth it. The sidewalks here, if you're a huge dog walker, make sure you walk your dogs in the morning or in the late evenings, because the concrete, if you put your hand on it and it burns your hand, it's definitely going to burn your baby's paws. So make sure you are aware of that. On top of that, you guys, here in the summer, we do have bugs coming out. It is about spring right now. It is so exciting. It feels so great. So you are going to see a lot of more bugs coming out. Crickets, scorpions if you're in the desert or you're in the outskirts of town. Rattlesnakes are on the trails. So be careful. Keep an eye on it. If you guys are looking to purchase a home here in the state of Arizona, you can always give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I am here and available to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. If you guys are looking what area is the best for you, what school district's the best for you guys, you know, Arizona is huge and we're growing fast. So give me a call. I am here to help. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.